Hello?
Good day, everyone, and welcome to Delenn Russell on Tuesday. We are hanging out in the castle, and I just want to say good morning to Fantastic Sherlock Fox or anyone else who has chosen to drop by this early in the morning. Hopefully everyone who celebrated had a good Easter weekend, and yeah, I guess that's probably the best thing I was going to say, and if not, but there is no if not. I hope anyone who doesn't celebrate had a regular weekend that was still pretty good. I'm hanging out in the castle, just finding a good spot here to try and keep as much as I can loaded, because apparently this thing doesn't stay loaded, nor does this one if I hang out too much at the yurt. So, we still have things to do. We've got cows to work with. We've got plenty of stuff we can do. But I had a brainwave on Thursday afternoon and went, oh, right. Actually, before I move, we can work on the mob farm again because I realized I had a schematic. So let's go through here, take a look at the existing one. Okay, so I've got the schematic turned on. So the existing early farm sort of works kind of maybe when it wants to, so I figured I'd leave it turned on. You know, just because I got a few pieces, nothing to write home about. But this shadow you're seeing is the fact that I've got Lightmatica turned on. And so I'm going to use that with last year's farm that I used. It's a modification of the Nembon design. But I'm going to use that to actually build the tray as I should have built it, rather than square. There turned out to be a problem with that. And then you can see there's more layers that we can do. Right? 4 more layers before you get to the drop chute. But then if you take a look at their drop chute, so mine ends here. You can see the darker layer. And they've actually done an alternate pattern for glass and stone native. It's not a big deal. Anyways, but their design goes down and actually just ends in this layer. And it had occurred to me, I don't need to go all the way to the floor. Especially not in the drop chute zone. So all the part that I care about has been lit up successfully. Which means we can go back to this project. And I know full well, so there's no illusions here. What's that? Oh, great. I know full well that it won't be fully functional, as in I won't get a whole lot from it. That's part of why I'm doing it with more layers, is because then I can get it enough to do what I want to do. Because 10 layers is far too much if I have a very productive farm, but because it's incredibly not productive, and only seems to work when it wants to, then, like the vast majority of the time, this is what you see. But because we get something once in a blue moon, it was worth doing, sort of. It's an exercise, and yeah, it gives me something to do. So that's the plan, is we're going to do that. Now, because the default sort of magic wand stick that works with Lightmatica is actually rather literally a stick. And it's annoying because I would be chopping trees or picking up sticks from different things and start moving stuff around. What I'm actually going to do with this one is I switched the tool to being a wooden sword because, in all honesty, who in their right mind uses a wooden sword for more than the amount of time it takes to make a wooden pick? Get yourself some stone. Okay? So I figured that it's a far less risky tool, but still as easy to obtain. So yeah, that's where I'm going with that one. But first things first, I need to, placements, there we go. I need to configure this one to lock it in place, and then I can just turn it off. So one of the things we need to do to start this up is we need to go back up to the top and find ourselves some more torches. And then we're just going to come back in and turn off the little bit of farm we do have. So turn it off at the top and then light it up real quick. And that's that for making things safer. Then we can go back into probably tearing out this floor. It's probably our best bet. Actually, no. You know what? Rather than tearing out the floor, I'm going to go on to the building of the glass platform for the better catch size. And then we can work on the trays. Just basically expanding the farm, because one of the things that occurred to me is also I never did get the fires put in at the bottom and things survived, so that's not helpful in the first place. The second place is the modified part of this design actually is the fires. Or sorry, is actually the drop chute. Sorry, let me correct that. It's actually the drop chute. The earlier version of Nembons actually just had inside here the fires and things were held, or the water was held back more. And the whole bottom catch tray section was actually fire. So you can see it once the bloom and it works. But because that whole thing was fire, that means we can just go ahead and build the upper section and get it to work and then add on the drop chute afterwards. So in essence, I can actually make a functional mob farm and then decide if I even want to bother with the drop chute part. So that's another option altogether. Right? Which means that we've got a lot that we can do without actually working on the bit that's going to get me near the mobs I didn't get cleaned up. Thanks, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. That will help a lot. All right. So, off to. We said we needed more of that, and I'll get the stick out of the way because that will be problematic for now. The other thing is, being underground, it doesn't really matter whether I have mobs or not. But what I'm gonna do is take the bed with me anyway. And then I'll decide if I need to actually use it when I'm outside. Yeah, let's go down this tube. And before we get too far, I will do a double check on the wheat farm just to make sure that A, it hasn't stopped functioning in the period I was AFK. Because if so, I'll just try and fix that. And B is, if it has stopped, then, I'll fix that. And B, I want to make sure that the iron farm has iron and needs a bit of a clean out. So I was not the only one using the iron farm this weekend, so I'll make sure. Ooh! Okay, that's an interesting way of doing things. Alright. Let's get rid of some of these flowers. Hello. Just lets there be a little bit more space. Get here. Sure, that'll do. That'll give it a bit more space to work with. Flowers, goodbye. There we go. Iron. Iron. I'll pick up that last little bit from the one that died while I was there. There we go. Yeah, this thing hasn't done squat. So, I don't know what I want to do with the space, but it's not harming anybody, so let's leave it. Oh, this is probably full too. What do we got down here? Actually, it's not too bad. Okay. I kind of wish I didn't need to put the fences on to keep piglins from wandering around. Or from other things from going in, because I really just don't like the look of that. But, oh well. It is what it is. Alright. We have a little bit of iron, so that should work. This is my iron-only chest. That's what it says. Is this? Get the bits and pieces, we're good there. Oh, whoops. Actually, it might help if I actually grab the bits and pieces that are going to be useful. Okay, so we're going to need the glass. I don't know about the soul sand because depends on how I want to bring items up to the surface. it's not going all that well. All right, okay, I'm going to need glass for that. What's in here? I need slabs for that. Okay. Fences is not for this project. Fences is for the other project. So I can put those away for now. Other project in this case was the what do you call it? The cow shed. Okay. Don't need that down below because I'm not digging at the moment, so we can come back for that. Maybe I'll just leave those put away. Not trying to show off or flex or anything like that. Just Fantastic Short Fox was putzing around my base, and I figured I'd give him a shell and take some stuff home in. Okay. Toolbox. Extra armor. Wood just in case. Sure. Put that in there. It's my infinity bow. Okay, we're good. Keep thinking there's something I'm missing, and I can't recall what, which is a problem. Okay. So first thing I'm going to need is these torches and those. And then hopefully that'll be enough. If not, oh, I need regular stone. More than enough, hopefully. And then the glass. And dirt. Part of me wants to have it all, and I can't. It just doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Okay, let's put the extra over there. I need to build first. Okay. I think I got everything. Now let's do it. Just in case I fell off the something and went splat or got mobbed. Check in. Yoink. That'll do. Alright. Rock and roll. Music really doesn't fit my mood, but my mood right now is super chilled, so... well, not super chilled, but into super chilled music, and that's not going to work for this project. Whoa, whoops. First, thank you. I'll turn it off with a flusher. Oops, that doesn't make sense. There we go. The other thing that the schematic suggested I do is double the number of repeaters I've got in the top. Good morning, Benson, hello. Or afternoon. Hello, good to see you. Let's see. So, yeah, so that I really should be having double the amount of time the water is down, which isn't necessary, really, but double the amount of delay between, and that would probably help out a little bit. One way or the other. Okay, let's put this on. Oops, can't be crouching while I do that. H. There we go. So, yeah, needing the double amount of everything in that situation. Which, I mean, hey, it could be useful. Oops. Let's go like this. There we go. That's that one turned off. How do I want to do this one? Oh. Don't really like this whole jump business 'cause I'm not very good at it. One, two, three. Can I get down there without going color splat? Nope. Come on. Don't want to splat in the water. Now that'll do for that one. The one in the middle. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back up. Whew. Very sorry to hear that life was hectic for you last week. That stinks. I mean, I guess life was hectic for a few. Interesting. Sometimes you'll find that the heads-up displays usually, or well, not usually, they will give you light numbers on surfaces that don't spawn things, but apparently this one does not today. So it's had an update. Interesting. Hectic does seem to be going around. Okay. Let's see. I just want to turn this one off before it gets me. Oops, wrong one. Wrong level. 2, 1. Oh, really? And because of the signs, I can't get in there. Because, you know, me and falling off things. Uh-huh. Alright. Or should I say more accurately, me in fear of falling off things. Whole different thing. Can I? Can't really parkour into this, but sort of, maybe, kinda. There we go. Turned off. We're good. Fine. Really, you can get out of it most times. Ow! Okay, so, I'd be down here now. Not quite what I intended, but it's not really worth doing a rocket for that. Let's just get on to the next part of the project. So let's see what this sad thing may have brought up. So we can get a little bit here and there, but not a lot. So almost a full stack. That's nice, actually. Let's put that stuff away. That'll do. But I have to make some space for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, wrong one. This one. Let's go there, there, junk, extra arrows, and bones. That will do nicely. All right. Oh, touch. Okay, we're good. The one that I had named Ender Chest Breaker, unfortunately, was lost in the lava, so I had to start elsewhere. Okay, so let's make sure I can level or heal up. All 3 LNO series got renewed? Jeepers creepers. Ben's gonna have no time to hang out in Minecraft. She'll be watching LNO all the time. Law and Order is an amazing series. Or group of series. It might help if I actually open my coffee. It's been one of those days. All right. So let's turn this one back on. And of course, it's above my head. Right. It would be. Okay, so we're going to build this layer first. This crazy thing. Woot woot. For sure. Okay. It always feels a little disconcerting to me going through the schematic. Okay, what is it? What layer is that? That is about 61, I think. So I'm going to go like this and config. Nope, not that one. Render layers. Single layer. We're going to go. Let's try 61. Nope, we want 60. Perfect. All right. That way, if I go page up or page down, it doesn't do much. Turns it on and off. Okay, so I think today. Yes, I know that one's wrong. Thank you. Thank you for your assessment. Aha! That's the hole. Which means I need to do... Hello, guys. Can I please have my... Guess I can't have it back. Right. Doesn't really matter. It can despawn. It's back there just to fill it in. Okay. Guess this layer is being done off the edge of itself because as far as the game is concerned, I have stuff in there. I have stuff in the way. What I'm doing is building the catch tray outside. Then I'm going to build the inside. Where's the middle? Put here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And I'm still crouching like crazy just because I don't really want to go splat. I know I've got wings, but I often forget to put my parachute spread to glide down, so yeah. Don't really want to splat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's this one. And there's the other part of it is some days I wish that I could 1, 2 do like bedrock and go forwards. And other days I really don't care. So sorry for it being a little bit less exciting. We're doing a lot of placing. 1, 1, 1, 1. Ah, red. Okay. So we're going to okay, so our topic is 4 films in which a car chase appears. Now, do keep in mind that if you use a series, then like when something with multiple sequels, that only counts as 1. Because there are plenty of series where they've had car chases ad nauseum, or the whole series is about a car chase. There we go. It's 4 films involving a car chase, and that's open to everyone. We do still have Question of the Day, although I think those are pretty old. Come on. I'm placing like a 1-year-old. Minecraft 1-year-old, that is. Not reality 1-year-old. 1-year-olds can't play Minecraft. Though there are days I'd be surprised. I mean, my nephew's pretty smart. We spend all weekend hanging with the fam. Like as in our family together for a lot of it. And then had spent Easter Sunday brunch with my parents, who were hosting my brother and his 2 kids. So their son was turning 1, so it made it kind of interesting. Yeah, so Fast and Furious 1 to 9 would be, exactly, but that would actually only count as 1. And no, watching the news footage of O.J. Simpson does not count as a movie. Not even really sure if that was a car chase. I mean, if you're talking about silly chases on mobile things, Paul Blart Mall Cop comes to mind, but I don't think that would qualify either. And the movie Speed does not involve a car chase, although it involves speed. The vehicle, high rate of motion, yes. That's what it is. High rate of motion. What else have we got? John Wick 1 to 3. Yep, there's another good one. I mean, any Batman movie you like. If you're catching that Fantastic Fox is not as active today, he's got some sort of remote conference thing going on, so he's got only video today and no audio. At least, I think that's what he said. I can't remember if it's that one or if it's the other way around. But in any case, he's got no something. So we've got Fast and the Furious, John Wick, and any Batman movie. The Italian Job? Gone in 60 Seconds for sure. I don't know about the Italian Job. I suppose... Yeah, I suppose it's a car chase. The newer one, probably less so, but the original for sure. The newer one, I think, involves a helicopter, whereas I don't know if they did a helicopter in the earlier one. One of those movies that Dadcraft just couldn't get into after his community suggested he watch it. I mean, I'd watch it just because of Donald Sutherland, but that's neither here or there. He's not even in it for very long. Bonnie and Clyde? Sure! I actually haven't seen that one. But that sounds like a good one. I guess if we're going for things that sound like that era, probably I could go with Dick Tracy. That would be a good one. And I suppose... Actually, I can't really suppose. I'm trying to remember whether or not there's an actual car chase involved in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I don't think so. Well, that would make sense to have one, but I don't think there's actually a car chase in there. They only asked for 4. Wow. I had missed Ronan was in there. We missed you too! But I mean, hey, when life gets busy and you got other things to sort out, those come first. Right? I mean, if you think about it, to some extent, Twitch streaming, there's more to it than that, but I mean, in a crude summary, Twitch streaming is really not a whole lot more than television that is able to respond back to you. Configuration, render layers. How do I... Yes, but there's got to be hotkey. Up and down? Up and down. Okay. So if I was to do this... Okay. So I need the stone. stone, which I left. Oh, no. Did I lose some? Yes, I did. Okay. Organized. It's good that we can all get together, though. I mean, I declined the other day an offer from a very nice company called the Hoodie, and it's basically one of those hooded blanket type companies. But I told them that I wasn't ready yet. And I know it sounds kind of funny to some extent, but I said I wasn't ready to be able to be having sponsorships and such on my stream. And really it's because my stream intent is to be sharing what I do at whatever rate it happens to be, you know, self-described turtle gang or not. But it's sharing whatever I do with my friends. And that's cool, but I just didn't think I could make a sponsorship work into that because it just would make the feel very different for me. Even though this was like probably one of the most laid-back sponsorships I've ever seen, I wouldn't even need to shill for them all that much. I really would just need to, like, quote-unquote, feature it. Feature it in a couple streams, I think they said. And then, and I'd end up with a free hoodie, and you guys would get a discount code. I'm like, well, yeah, but I don't really feel like getting in on the Slanket versus hoodie versus whatever else wars. It's just not my thing. I like my Snuggie. It's just a nice thing that was gifted to me, and that's about it. Like, I'm not pro one thing, con something else, and definitely not trying to get anybody to buy anything. So, yeah, I turned them down, but it was an interesting experience to think that I actually had gotten to the point where some company, thought I was worth tagging for a sponsorship. It's kind of funky. I mean, I'll take it as a compliment. No arguments there. It certainly was a compliment, but it just doesn't fit my style right now because it takes away the playing with my friends feel. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, but if you were just hanging out with a bunch of friends, maybe Discord or in the old days, on the telephone, and you got and now a break from our sponsor. Or this telephone call brought to you by Yellow Pages. It's just, I don't know. It just didn't quite feel right. I mean, it's the sort of thing that, like, when I was a kid and we'd hang out on the telephone, we actually would purposely mock some of the television ads. Doing our best, Eddie Murphy or, what's his name? The guy who made A Million Sounds for, like, Police Academy movies and stuff. But anyways, we'd be doing our best silly impressions of those guys, doing fake telephone noises for ads. Like, it's just that sort of silly stuff, and it would just feel really weird if somebody had stumbled across your phone call and said, so, since you're going to be hanging with your friends anyways, why don't you ask them to buy Coca-Cola? Or something. It's like, no. Just no. So there's nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't going to work for me. Besides, it would feel really weird to say, hey, I missed you. I miss my friends. I miss Fantastic Joy Fox. I miss Benson. I miss a lot of the other people that hang out in here or lurk or whatever. But I miss you guys. And that just feels weird if at the same time also saying, but since I have your attention, why don't you buy this product? It's like, no. Anyway. It was just to me at least, an interesting opportunity that came, and I said, it just doesn't work. But, yeah. You guys are probably... Free sounds! You guys are probably... Well, God that I didn't actually do that, because I think that would destroy the flow. Anyway. I find that mildly funny, but silly botter Oswin, is that I'm talking about not shelling about things, and then in comes an ad for free sounds. It's like, really? Couldn't you have picked something else from the random pile? Please? So part of doing the mob farm this way, I mean, yes, it's slow, but I can talk through it. Whereas if I was uber concerned about going much faster, then I would not be able to pay a lot of attention to anybody's geekouts or questions of the day or anything else. But if anyone did celebrate family time of some sort or other this weekend, or whatever you want to call it, the pretense thereof, please do share. I'm kind of curious what you got up to. What was on your menu, so to speak? Did one person do all the cooking, or was there multiple people that did the cooking? Do you guys do potluck? Do people travel? Is it something that's sort of celebrated, but not at your house? You know, that kind of thing? I'm quite curious. I'm going to go back down and do this level removal. Oops, I'm going to need to get my torches back. There we go. Those aren't really here, are they? Okay. It'll be interesting because I've got the drop shoot stuff reversed, so I guess I'll have to fix that and change it as I build below. I'm gonna say we need a new geekout. Oh. And I really should turn that into a button. Okay. 4 songs by Britney Spears. Wow. Not one of the ones that I personally listen to, but hey, no problem for those who do. Actually, I might be able to keep my reversal of things. We'll see. It's going to be a modified version. 4 is tough, yeah. I can't think of a whole lot because you want to think of, like, you know, that was it that Hit Me Baby One More Time is the only one I really can name, right? Like, being able to name them is a whole different. What is this, orientation? Wrong block. Why would that be wrong block? Weird. Yeah, it's saying wrong block. What am I looking at? Oh, I see. Okay. I can see why it does that too. Okay. Toxic? Okay. I mean, that's kind of a descriptor of Britney Spears as opposed to just a song. Okay. Is this an orientation issue? Like, seriously, what is your problem here? Crazy thing. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. So the corners are slabs, and then the actual solid section is stone. Gotcha. Let's see. It's a quiet day, you know, like for some people who had Easter Monday off, or had a very busy weekend, particularly if they had Friday off as well, then this is their Monday, so it could actually be pretty busy for them and not an option to be watching Minecraft. Okay, did I? Yeah, I'm with you, Fantastic Joke Fox. I didn't know any of her recent stuff. Oh, dang it. I left the signs up top. As in, like, up top. And the thing is, I can't get anybody else to do it for me. Good morning, CJ! Huzzah! The Lava King has arrived. Come on. Oh, fire. Come on. Why can I not place today? Thank you. I need to go get the signs so I can get that part of the farm finished. For now. And I'm going to need the fires too, because I didn't think I was going to need them, and yeah, turns out I do. And truthfully, I really should make some soul-related fires, so let's do that while we're at it. So I only need 25 of them anyways, even though I've got a whole bunch more. Alright, let's get this turned off. So, hello CJ, how are you? Okay, first off, what is a... Oh. Campfire, and I need logs, soil, and sticks. Okay. I still need those. Put some of that back for now. I'll take this one with me this time. It'll be 7. I just don't want to waste the soul soil. There we go. And sticks. Let's go with these. Realized I hadn't changed my sound input, and unfortunately, eventually the double gets to you. Okay, there we go. Campfires now, please. Oops, how many can I make? 20. Oh, it's the logs that were the problem. Okay, I need 5 more. 15, so let's see, 13, 14, 15. Cutting wood and sawdust irritating your allergies. Oh! Sounds like you had a very busy day. 25. That should do. That up there. That up there. It's extra, but it will work. What's this? Torches. Do I have extra torches? No, so let's grab some out of here. 1, 2. There. Alright, that should be enough, I think. Where did I put the signs? Signs can never find a sign. Alright. I might as well sleep while I'm here. I think I've got everything, but, you know, Does Dylan ever have everything? Yeah, even without the wood cutting, for sure. The other part of it, it's a popular part of the year for what's the word? For having campfires, because it's starting to get warm enough you can be out and sit and not totally freeze yourself to bits. But then you get the earliest stages of campfire smoke in with the everything else, and then of course some of the places are doing like CJ was doing for other reasons, but they're in there cutting down the excess trees and stuff from deadfall over the winter, which means there's sawdust everywhere from the same chainsaws the park rangers and stuff use. That's going to be a stupid place to come down. We'll have to switch it over there, which I'm not sure what's above that spot. I think it's higher up, like more. Like more. Well, that's real helpful. Yeah, I think it goes through the park a little bit better. Park? Sorry. Wow. Wow, just wow. Isn't it weird how you start out with a lot of dirt and somehow it just goes gone on you real fast? Okay, signs. Yeah, well, I'm not putting them on stuff, so that's just the way it's gonna have to be. It does the same job. It doesn't look quite so stupid. Plywood to make it... Oh! So not only have you got plywood dust up your nose, but any of the laminate glues. Ew, that's not fun. No. The cabinets are useful, so I mean, making useful things is almost always a win. Okay. So they don't like that I've put them right on the thing. It's almost like it figures it should be below, but the problem is it's actually not going to work out that way. The drop shoot stuff that it had didn't stick out that far anyways. It's just the nature of the way these things present, I suppose. Okay. So my workaround is, rather than building the drop chute that I had in the schematic right now, once I turn this thing on, I can actually just make use of what's already here to start with, and then, what's the word? Build all the other layers, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, let's leave this part lit up, and let's go up for the glass layer, because I know I'm going to have to dig out that dirt tower later. Page up. Oh, not page up. This one, that one. Another round of stone, and let's see, let's use slab connectors this time. Like I did on the other side. There we go. Really? There. Much better. Oh. Stupid corners, I forgot about that. It's that whole, like, temporary block biz. Fine. Then I will put temporary dirt blocks so I know to remove them. Keep forgetting about that part because it's one of the more annoying features of this angled design. I'd love to be able to put them down two-handed, but it will always be wrong if I tried to. What have I got? Do I have the Do I have the cheaty thing set up? Apparently. Okay, well, scratch that then. I mean, if I was doing it legit, then I could do it that way. But being as I'm not doing it legit, then I don't end up with extra blocks underneath things. And it makes it a lot more exciting because we get more of it done. I have no idea how long these angled ones would take if I did it that way. Or did it with all the dirt blocks. I did it the legit way the last time I built this, last year, but it took way too long. So, CJ, what type of cabinet? Like, what are you going to be using it for? And being as you've done plywood, is that for the main section or is it for the cabinet doors as well? I know some like to do a bit more fancy on the visible front, but if it's a utility cabinet, then it may not matter. Glass now. Okay, we can do that. With this fake water, it feels really weird, like I'm going to fall off. Oops. Okay, 4 songs by Britney Spears didn't work out. Let's try 4 songs by... Oh, lovely. That's not an improvement. So one, the artist is too young for my taste, and the other one, the artist is getting too old for my taste. I really can't win. Geekout, you stink today. Okay. This is the... Oh, that's the bottom layer? You mean I could do that now? I suppose so. Okay, this one was a pure wash off without signs on the edge, so we're going to modify it as we go. Rocket Man and Tiny Dancer. Ooh, awesome. Now we got 3. Perfect. Cool. That's probably a good thing, Benson. One could argue that that would be a good thing. Okay. So as it goes right now, we're building up from below, which means I might as well move this torch that's here to there, and then I can go straight up through this spot. Cool. Come on. Oh, can't place what you don't have. There we go. Really? Thank you. Oh, well, that's why. I did not want that. I wanted this stuff. Thank you. I want to get through. Yes, you can easy place mode above your head, but not so useful. Ugh. I did it wrong again. It's because of, there we go. I can do this one to go to this one and this one. I like the water overhang part that I was doing up top. It works out really well with all the signs. So that's why I'm actually having a problem getting this to work right. Because it's a much bigger fuss to put signs up. Easy place mode, you can go take a flying leap today. There. Don't care. Okay. So the original design had it, or the design I was working with before, had it so that the platforms come right out as far as the maximum distance that water will flow. But I've decided that I don't want to do that because I like the way it's more effective for me when it flows over the edge. I've had a few spots where spiders can barely hang on by their toes, so to speak, and so yeah, not my cup of tea. It's not just spiders, I just mean like mobs in general. Yeah, I'm standing on the edge, okay. I find that modifying a design that you've already built part of is exceedingly slow. It always has been and always will be. So my apologies to those of you that are watching this. I guess I should take out as much as I can reach, right? That would make sense, you know? Actually, no, you're right, though, he did. No, Elton John did do two versions of it. So there's one that was Jonathan Taylor Thomas, which was sung in the movie, and then there's the one that's usually used during the closing credits. That was actually Elton John, which he wrote too, apparently. Which is odd because a lot of it was actually the fairly well-known Tim Rice for some of the Disney stuff that people think about. This will get us a little further anyways. So I think you beat that one. Disney seems to like Randy Newman too, though. I mean, he's the one that they've used for almost all their Toy Story stuff. Okay. That rubber banding is annoying. I already chopped that out. There we go. I mean, I'm glad more people are coming online. That's fair. You know, but the rubber banding is just awkward. I kind of wish I wasn't such a chicken about going splat. Like, this whole moving slow business is just... It's about as much fun to watch as it is to do. Well, no, the other way around. About as much fun to do as it is to watch, I guess, maybe? Yep, that's definitely his. The Can You Feel the Love Tonight is quite the Candle in the Wind feel to it, which is, as I understand it, a signature element for Elton John. Okay. This one can go... Oop. This one. That, there. This one, that one, and this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, thank you, not the other one. Modifying on the fly, love it. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? So I think you've nailed the Elton John stuff. Guess what box I didn't put in? Oh boy. The thing about building the centers of these platforms, it's kind of a pain, is that the dispensers have to go that way, like as in you have to look down, but the other one has to go 2 blocks above to get the observer in, because it has to watch the bottom of the dispenser. So, little painful sometimes. It's that one. No, stop it. Where did I stop this one? Where's the mistake? There it is, over there. So, let's see if we can get this going right. No. Take easy place off. Easy place off. There we go. Let's see what else we got. You know, we've got a couple of people in stream today. So whether they're looking or not, I'm just going to start up a chicken prediction. So yeah, there may not be a whole lot of uptake, but that's okay. Let's get around here. Oops, that's not what I want. No, tea, thank you. All right. Platforms. Predictions, refresh. How do I phrase that one? There. Huh. And that sound didn't come through. That's interesting. Hello, Max. How are you? Good to see you.
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you. Good afternoon. So for those of you that are unfamiliar, we just started a prediction of whether or not we're going to get an egg on our face, or whether we actually might get a chicken who will probably harass me if I don't kill it. Because those chickens just seem to like doing that. Like it all the way around? No, I didn't. So Max, how was your weekend? I didn't get a chance to say hello. I will admit, I took some time off of Minecraft this weekend, so a bunch of grindy stuff didn't get done, but had a good time. When I was not hanging out with family, and including my kids, I was playing a little bit of Cities Skylines, trying to stave off and or turn around a failure in a city that I've put, oh geez, nearly 100 hours into, I think? No, more than that. The games I've been playing 300 hours, and I think that's my major city, so about 250 hours into. Some would say AFK time, so I'll admit that, but I wanted to see if I could turn its failure around. Not so much. Not having it, apparently. Okay, where are we? Can I get... Figure out where the hole is. I could jump down here, pick up all this stuff. Then I have to figure out where my hole is to be able to get back up top. Or I can build the new one. That it might be even smarter. Let them RT. Because I'm going to need it on the... Uh-oh. Yeah. That's what I figured. Okay, so we need temporary torches in these corners, or I might have friends. This one? Yes, I know. You're not liking that. Why not? You're probably aware, Max, that there actually is a character called that. Okay, north is up. So I think my base is over here. I think. Where did? Huh. Where's the corners? That's the west one. I was looking to see where I had my glass platform the last time. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I punched straight up through the roof on that. We should be okay. Yeah, there is actually a sure. It was seriously meant as a comedy thing, but you hit it on the head. I guess I'll have to come back with water and ladders, I suppose. And I missed a mob spot somewhere. Sorry, you're not welcome. You're fired. Your luck part. Well, there's that too. No, I'll admit, I like the way this looks from above on the mini-map. Okay, can I get out this hole? Ooh, I won't want water on that side. Ooh, this one. There we go. And that's not where I'm going to want it either. Oh well. Ha 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 ha. Yes, of course. Of course. Let's see. It's just as I change my mind. Come on, you. Sorry you guys are having problems seeing that. At the moment, you actually have better gamma than I do, so... Give me a quick second here. Whoa. 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm going to want to take out this one. Not that one. This one. There we go. Let me out. Let me out. It's dark in here.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Siori, how are you? Pleased to meet you. I'm not sure we... Oh. Okay. I'm not sure we've met. Therefore... I'm always curious to know how people found me. That's an interesting location. Okay, I can handle that. I'm, oh. Boo. Come on. Really? Fine, I guess I'll take this one out while I'm at it. It's not what I wanted to do, but sure. Yeah. Just taking out ladders. That's not quite what I wanted, but sure. Anyway, sorry. I'm slowly working on a redux of an old mob farm. trying to make it more functional because it's pretty terrible. And I was doing it from memory, and let's just say my memory ain't so great on these things. Yeah, that'll work. Do I have a slab? I do have a slab. There we go. Okay. Interesting. So sometimes it wants to put spawnability on slabs, and sometimes it doesn't. That's different. Oh well, whatever. I came up because I forgot to bring some dispensers and observers. And ladders. Yeah. But for anyone who wanders in, I always want to say hello and ask for, out of pure curiosity's sake, how it was that you found the channel. Did it pop up in your... Hey, Teddy Legend Gaming, welcome in, Raiders, welcome, welcome. I was just about to say, so my name is Delenn Russell, and I'm today poking around at a redux of a mob farm I've been working on. Doing it kind of pokily just because, well, one, I'm not fast. Two is that, will that get me down? I don't know. Two is that I needed it better than it was doing before. It works. I didn't expect it to work. I originally had given up on it, but it looks like it actually kind of, maybe, sort of, wants to work once in a blue moon. Okay, I need to get 1 bucket of water to get back down. There we go. Oh, yeah. So please, you could join us. Welcome on in. I was just about to say, so I'm, if I can find my button, there we go. Oh, was that the drop? Oops. Ooh! Max money hit. I wish I actually had some sort of perk for that, Max. I really do. I'm still trying to figure out what I would want to do if I had custom points. I just don't really have any idea. Okay, so we're gonna have to block this up. But I want to take out the ladders and such, so let's see what we can do for ladders down this way. 13 won't get us very far, but it's better than a kick in the pants. Ah! Crumb. That was not what I wanted. Well, let's go back up. I do make derpy mistakes. I wouldn't say from time to time, I'd say quite a lot. Comme ça. Like that. So, we have a ways to go. He landed in the middle of the bushes, apparently. It's an Easter-themed version of, or Easter and or spring-themed version of the usual parachute drop, which anyone can use at exclamation point drop. I'm just going to derail a moment to ask Teddy, what were you up to today? As I go and try and get myself killed, apparently. What are you up to on stream today? How do I want to do this? Let's go up and take him down from the top. Nope, nope, can't do it from below. Just curious. Totem would help. Well, yeah, a totem would help. One of those things that I don't happen to possess. But the other part of the lack of totem thing is I mentioned on a previous stream, I tend to forget what's in my left hand. There's so many times that we can use offhand, but I put something there and then I forget about it because usually it's like shield or something so I don't get knocked off. And I just decided I couldn't see. So, I mean, if anybody wants to build me a transparency shield, that would be lovely. I'm one of them, right? Okay, this is Okay, that's gonna have to stay. But a bit of this can come down. Now I meant to fill that hole on the way down. Shoot. Okay, well. Let's see, what did I just do? Ah! Nope. No. No. Duh. Wow. Derping the old-fashioned way. And, actually I've got a better way of doing this, so I will just take these down and come back later. Come on. Can I get these? I should be able to get those. Sitcom. Oh, that's an interesting one. Stream was good. We were chilling on Slackville. Ooh. I need a few things fixed after an update. Is it something along the lines of lower shield? Because I'm not sure that I have yet, CJ. Me orgiazed? Yeah. Orgiazed, not so much. So this will come down, that'll come down, that'll come down. That will come down. Oh, that one. Beautiful, too complex. Nothing against it, really, just too complex. But, hey, it's not like I really, you know, need it and or use it for much anyways. Okay. Now I've got 24 ladders, right? So I can go derp my way down again. This way. And can I reach? Yeah. Can I reach? Maybe. While I'm on the ladders. Whoa! No. That's not the way you want to be skipping gaps. I have a fear of heights in games, so I do things in a rather stupid manner sometimes. Yeah, I'll have to get around to that lower shield pack thing. I haven't used it or updated my vanilla tweaks in like a coon's age. I really should do that. That would make plenty of sense. Huh. Alrighty then. I'll fix that when I'm down at the bottom. I got a glass on that side? No, I have not. Actually, I'm retooling that anyway, so I'll just leave it. Oh. Why am I hopping around like there's water in here? There is no water in here. Well, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. So, I'm usually one of the Dadcraft 73 community. I guess there's not much to say about that. We're playing on Dadcraft 73's vanilla Java server, but you're seeing a lot of quality of life mods. Just one of those things I'm a bit of a fan of.
Hello there!
Hello there! What else do I say about that, really? There we go. So I'm working on a farm that I built once, but the top level only actually has... I've got a free cam. Let's go up there. So the top level only has 3 pieces to it, which are not very effective, understandably. I mean, I'm in a cave, right? Even though I've lit up above it, it still isn't very effective. Therefore, I've decided that an ineffective farm of multiple layers is more useful than an ineffective farm of few layers, as silly as that is. So I'm using a modified Nembon design, which I am further modifying as as we go on the fly. So first thing I'm doing is building the proper shape tray at the bottom, because I tried to do this from memory and kind of messed it up. So anyway, so I'm building up from below. But rather than having, you're seeing the red block outline, rather than having the correct, like one more slab all the way out to the edge, I've actually gone with signs on the edge so that the water can flow right off. I found that up top that was slightly more effective. In the past, if I'd had the slabs right out to the edge, even though the water's supposed to push them off, on occasion I've had things like spiders manage to stick around. It's not perfect, but I don't know, just that's the luck I'd had. And I went up for a reason and didn't grab what I was up there for. Wow. What I originally went up top for was to grab more of the dispensers and the, what's the word I'm looking for? Observers. Thank you. Blah. So yeah, that was what I was originally going up top for. And I squirreled and got myself confused. Not confused, I forgot. So yeah. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Now I need more ladders. More squirreling, but at least hopefully this time it's intentional. Okay. This box. And I do not have what I'm looking for. Fantastic. We will make extra ladders because we can. Okay, the number of times, just making sure, the number of times I have made another crafting table because I didn't bring one with me is getting kind of sad. All right, so let's make all the sticks we can. And let's make 4 more ladders than we're ever going to need. Or not. That'll work too. Okay. Let's put away the boxes, or I'm going to leave them somewhere rather dumb. And then we have all kinds of problems if I get hurt. Alright. I'll leave that there for now. It really doesn't matter. So now we have 30 ladders. That is going to get us hopefully up to the top. You know, or it's going to be Death Dylan style, which is quite oh, what have I missed? Seriously, where are you monkeys coming from? I had done a bit of a light up, but we're getting all kinds of critters, and these ones are disturbing because, understandably, they could cause problems for the whole project. Oh, that's so tempting. The creeper is one of the whole reasons for the project in the first place. Woohoo! Raid fireworks are always fun. Yes, I don't know if actually if it works for anybody else. I think it should work, just to type exclamation point fireworks. But I can't recall if I put that open to everyone or if it was just mods. Or maybe it's just me. I don't remember. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're out. And we have 22 extra ladders. See? Told you it'd be extras. Okay, let's get back up top. And I can block that. It's not very lit. Let's try this one. There. Not directly. Not intentionally. It's going to be a general mob farm so that I can have a lot of different stuff. Because usually those sorts of things make more than enough gunpowder for the purposes. Okay. But I left these boxes up here after loading it. That one, no, no. I'm going to need those though. Didn't I? All right. Interesting. Where did I put? Come on, I made enough observers for the whole thing. What the heck? Where did I put them? Puzzled. Okay, ladders I'm always short of, so let's put them in the box here. There's some extra junk in there. Oh, and the egg. Right, I nearly forgot about the egg. Okay, so while we're here... Any more? Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay, I got some eggs. Alright. So we're going to throw 5 eggs and see whether or not we get a chicken. I know this sounds really weird, but there was a prediction up for that. And there are 2 people in the prediction. So we'll see what happens here. Got 1. Whoops, that didn't help. No chicken out of that one. 2, 3, 4. Ooh! And the answer is yes, there is a chicken. Resolve with chicken for sure. Fresh. Excellent. I have eggs. Lots of eggs. Good. I've got to... Oh, there's room for there. Okay, there we go. So from here, these 2, and those 6, plus these 2, there are eggs. Eggs like crazy. Dinner! Yeah. Yeah, this guy, wherever he got to, needs to go goodbye. Sorry. Chicken dispatch. Okay. I wanted observers, and I have no idea where I put the observers. Don't need that many. Did I put them in here? No, but I put some of the goods to make them in here. The rocket's up there for now. And that. What am I missing? I always forget these. Observers. Cobble. Okay. You can go over there. Let's go get cobblestone. I'm also one of those people that's usually a just-in-time maker. What I mean by that is that I usually make just the right amount for something. So that's part of why I'm a little annoyed that I can't find what I'm looking for. Alright, and we're going to... That's not mine. Need those. Let's put some glass up there. I don't know how many I'm going to need, so let's put a lot of glass up there. Because I'm going to have more than I can handle pretty quick here. Alright, where is the pick? Efficiency 5, let's put that there, swap. Yay, fun. No, not the front of the house. Let's not use the front of the house this time. That was a bad idea the last time I did that. 3, 4, 5, 6. $22 should get me more than enough, but I really can't leave 1. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but I really can't leave 1. There we go. I only need 7 more observers, really. There's 2. Oh no, now I'm out of redstone. Did I? No. Phooey. Back and forth, and back and forth. And so the world turns. Alright. So now you get to see me do the other and most annoying thing. Nope, not that. Please tell me I have emeralds. Excellent. Let's put those mines. Sure, we can go over there. Enjoy the lurks, CJ. Okay, dude. Thank you. That's what I need. Perfect. Okay, that should get me what I need, hopefully. So while you see the village here, it's not a full-size village. Sure, why not? It's not a full-size village, meaning that I don't have everybody covered. Every single possibility of what type of villager we need/have. But I've got a bunch of what I consider the useful ones. Okay, campfires I don't need yet. I'll probably later. What else? The emeralds away. Yet, yeah, yet. Because I do need these back. I always do it wrong. Droppers. 4. Give me 6. What am I short of now? Cobblestone. You see, there's always something. No, I don't need 9. Okay. So that goes in the usual precious stuffs box. This comes out. I should probably grab my rockets in case I get stuck again. Pardon me. Okay, that'll go up there for now. That should do, I think. I'll be wrong soon. Raiding forcing start. Yeah, no, these ones are not, as you saw there, they are not, what do you call them? Zombie discounted, I guess? It's not something that I tend to do. Nothing wrong with those who believe in doing that. It's just not my cup of tea. These, that. Paper. There we go. 33 will do for now. Guess what? I found an observer. Ha ha. And 2 comparators, which is not what I need. I need repeaters, which means I need redstone. And I just put it away. At least I've got it with me. What's this? Oh, I don't have enough. Aye, Delenn. Seriously, lady. Gonna need repeaters. Thank you. Yeah, there is always a chance they die. And the way I look at it is if I've got an iron farm that'll do its own thing, and I'm willing to be patient, or I've got a melon farm out back that does its own thing, I can get emeralds. Like, it's just a matter of timing. Okay. What was I here for? Repeaters. I should never remember what I need for anything. Stone torches. More torches. Lovely. This one. Those. Let's start with a couple. Redstone, torch. Couple of repeaters. Perfect. That's 2, so I can extend things a little bit. Why is it always sticks? Seriously. Sticks in weird odd numbers, too. Okay. On the ground. You and you. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm halfway to what I want, but that's fine. Actually, no, I'm not. I keep changing my mind on the fly, and it's just not helpful. Four. I was gonna say I need 2 more, but it's not gonna help me. Ugh. Rinse and repeat. Sorry, guys. Only 15 minutes left, and here she is trading with the fools in the village. Where'd you go? Ow! Right in my face. Thank you, buddy. Sold out for the day. That's not helpful. Fine. Get that part for tomorrow. Or this evening. This evening. I should have been... Oh. I said this evening, and now I've got a song stuck in my head. It's driving me crazy. So, for better or worse, just filling you in, whatever... I get musicals stuck in my head. And sound clips, and songs, and yeah. You name it. But regardless of what one thinks for religious reasons, I'm a fan of the Jesus Christ Superstar musical. There's a fair number of people in my family who will not watch it with me, or they've seen it once and they're like, yep, we're done. That's it. We're out. And therefore, Hello, sir. And therefore, I usually use Easter as an excuse to watch it. For whatever that's worth. So, suffice to say... Oh, do I need that? You never know. Those fit? Yeah, but that's my excuse to watch it. And so I've got parts of that stuck in my head right now. Not helpful in the slightest. 35. Dirt, why not? Torches, or those can go... I had a spot. There. These can go in this box. That one can come out. These can go in. And then I'll pick up that piece. Empty. Which is dumb because that should have been my project box. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Okay. That up. Anything else crazy I can put away? I think that should be it. Those up because I'm not going to need them right away. Alright, back down the hole. Yay! For what it's worth. I mean, I guess it's kind of convenient because part of the reason I put the mob farm underground, and will probably either move or destroy the melon farm, is because I wanted it to look semi-realistic. So I've got the sheep farm over here, and then that one's probably going to move, or as I said, or get destroyed. And then the food farms, which I didn't end up checking on after all, are over here, and I'm not going to go over there too far because it didn't load in, so I'm just leave it. But those are supposed to be villager run as well. So it is kind of convenient that working on the mob farm underneath has me coming up below here, because then it does mean it hides the door. Inconvenient, but it works. Hello, can I go down the hole, please? Alrighty then. Next! Okay. Dropper, you can go here. I'm going to easy place you so you can actually... Prevented by easy place mode. Dude. Oh god. Yeah. Well, let's waste the tail end of the episode by going back up again. Guess what I just did? Hee. The thing that everybody does, I said I needed droppers? Yeah, that's not what I need. That's not what I need. So Plinko is there on the screen. Yes, it's dispensers. So it just means we have to go through that pain again. I apologize, everybody. That would be why I had droppers easily findable in my storage. You know, I really wish that one could actually convert them. For the number of times I've done that, it's just getting a little ridiculous. No. No. 1, 2, 3. Project box. Over there. What do we have this one? 4 shows on which a stand-up comedian has starred. Well, I guess if you want to be picky about it, you could name a lot of talk show hosts because they were actually often stand-up comedians before they were talk show hosts. So I mean that's technically accurate. Not great, but it does the trick. Okay, let's put these. Actually, do they fit in the project box? No, that would make sense. They fit in the project box. We would be off to the races. So I guess you could do that. There's also, you could also possibly include Whose Line Is It Anyway? You know, a show where stuff's made up and points don't matter. I will give you all of those, but dirty jobs. I didn't know he was a stand-up comedian, so that makes plenty of sense. And he tries to make light of stuff, and I know he was some sort of other job before that, but I didn't think... Actually, to be honest, you're probably right. I just didn't look it up. What about the chickens? What about the chickens? Refresh. Oh, how did the chickens turn out? We did get a chicken. So the chicken result was chicken for sure. And it turns out that 4,240 points go to Fantastic Sherlock Fox, which means CJ donated his points. But if you'd like, we can start another one. There we go. Now I got the sound. And I did the oops while you were on lurk, CJ, and I made myself a good number of droppers when I needed dispensers. You know. These. 1. Nope, that's not it. Just dispenser, please. Thank you. What am I missing? You're mad because it's not a full bow. I don't care. Seriously, it's going to work. Leave me be. Good. Now I've got room for more. Come here, buddy. Dude? Let's see, what do we have space for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that might, in a pinch, be all we need anyways. Why do you even try? Because you've got too many points, CJ, that's why. Right? Isn't that how it works? No. No. What am I short now? Cobblestone. See? I'm always short something. Since when has Dylan ever had everything set up in advance? You know? 5. Okay, I've got 8. And I had 3 platforms, which would get me 11, and I really didn't need a full dozen anyways. And I do need to head back to the other building because I think I left my excess emeralds over there. Thank you. Buddy, where'd you go? Back this way. Chasing you down. I'm going to make 2 more because... just because. Ryan Stiles is funny. He is. Ryan Stiles, haha, is Canadian. I find kind of neat. Colin Mockery, I don't think he's Canadian, although he's been up here a few times. There we go. Okay, I've got extras. That should give me, like, in theory, it should give me 13, which is more than I need. While we're here, one of those while we're here moments. Where's that weird extra block? Oh, I guess I already put it away. Okay, fine. Sticks. I always need sticks for something. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I need 12 of these. Perfect. There we go. Should get me 3 repeaters because I ran out of redstone. Are you kidding me? Man, oh man. It's not about not having enough of anything. It's the whole back and forth business that is really frustrating. Hee hee, and Creef video bombed again. Yay! Oh, you're not the guy I want. You're not the guy I'm looking for. I keep trying to put their beds near where their workstations are. But will they ever listen? No. I even tried penning them in, so that the only guy that could get to the bed right in front of the workstation is the one who should be with the workstation. And that still didn't work. So I'm just not worth it. Just think of all the steps I'm getting in. Yeah, if only that actually worked, I'd be one of the thinnest people on the planet. Reality is that's not the case, actually. It's funny, sometimes, weirdly enough, I mean, I'm getting a little bit heftier. Not happy with that. It's neither here or there. But, where I was going with that comment, at some point, where did the repeaters go? Okay, now I've got extras. Me. That should have gone in the precious box, whatever. Where was I going at the start? Oh. I'm not happy with the sizing and stuff, and I know I need to do something about it. Like, actually, you know, get off my duff and go for a walk when these things are done, and so on. Anyway, the point to that part of the story was that it doesn't necessarily sink home that I need to do something about it as much. I'm sort of getting okay with the sort of midriff part, that's fine. But when it sinks in and makes me feel pretty not happy is when I was noting that I was trying to elbow somebody out of the way. There was a reason for it at the time. It was a safety thing. But it wasn't being very effective. And so I actually had to really bend my arm to get enough point that the person noticed. It was kind of embarrassing in that respect. It's like when your elbows become dimples, you know you've got to do something about it. So yeah, I wish the virtual steps in game would count. Would be nice, but wishful thinking on my part. Total wishful thinking. Okay, here we go. So, let's see if we can easy place a dispenser in the correct orientation. Please and thank you. Perfect. And now I need a torch to make sure this place stays lit up. All right. One done. One down. Okay, so we go page up. Oop, not page up. Sorry. Up. Nothing in 64. 65. This one. It's easy place. Let me get that right. Nope, it does not. Which is a pain because I need another Spencer on top of that. Okay, how do I want to do this? This one? Turn up. Nope, won't let you. Okay. Wrong orientation anyway, I know that. And then up. This one. Thank you. No. Seriously. Thank you. About time. All right. So it's noon, which means that we are at time. If anyone has a favorite other streamer who's currently live, please do let me know. It is Tuesday and I'm hearing stairs. Somebody's going up and down the stairs outside. Let's see what we got. So I usually could go a little bit longer. I mean, like, I don't have anything on, but I know that Fantastic Sherlock Fox has meetings and such, so I don't want to eat up his whole morning. Let's see what we've got going for who else is here at the moment. Tuesdays are fantastic. Usually there's a good batch of people. Aha! We're going to go for something a little different. We are going to raid into Axonym. He's doing dinosaur modeling and some brainstorming. So I think that's going to be a little bit more mentally stimulating, but it's also a good chat because he does keep a very good commentary going. So we're going to go with that, and yeah, that'll be our best. I will build some more of these levels, and then we'll see where we get to this evening. So we'll see if we get this thing turned on, or whether we'll actually get to the point of, what's the word, working on the cow farm. So we'll see what's going on. In any case, thank you to everybody who came by. I'm just going to get that raid started and see if it's going to... Ooh, my magic button might cooperate. Maybe.
Mischief managed.
There we go. All right, so I want to say thank you, everybody, to Fantastic Sherlock Fox and Benson for dropping by, as well as Teddy Legend Gaming for the super awesome raid. And thank you for the new follow. Oh, I can't pronounce it. I apologize. Naman. There we go. And thank you to CJ Bot, Max Money, Brian Dolbit, Teddy Gaming, and Naman for hanging out with us. So I appreciate it, everybody. I will be back this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. So we will head on over to Axonym, give him our best. One other piece just before we go, the usual deal. Got a quiet Discord. If you have any feedback, positive or negative, that you want to put on the stream, suggestions, tips, tricks, you're welcome to do so. Please leave it there. And other than that, you should be able to see the raid emotes there. So feel free to pick whichever set applies to you. And I will be joining you in Axonym shortly. So have yourself a fantastic day, and we'll see you all soon. Bye-bye for now. Oh. I forgot to throw eggs. Ha 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 ha. That will be coming up this evening, so I will keep that one. If anyone who voted now is there, we'll do it this evening. Talk to you soon.
Transfer complete.